I'm really happy today because I love doing videos on the exceptional cars, and this one is exceptional. It's a 1969 Camaro Rally Sport Super Sport Z11 pace car. Nut and bolt restored, all to factory specs, all GM components. This is a 350 with a 4-speed, pretty loaded up car. Go to volocars.com. That's where you'll find the price tag on over 200 collector cars we have for sale, and each one of them will have a monthly finance payment that you can afford. With that tops down, join me. Let's go for a spin. All right, so this is a very high quality restoration. You can just tell getting in it, just drive it 100 feet and it just feels right, looks right. So let's check it out. Has the cowl induction hood, which is all functional, all straight, all lines up, square and flush. The gentleman I got it from, I've bought several Camaros from him. He does an outstanding job. This was his wife's car. I wonder if he knows she knows he sold it yet. Door shuts beautifully. I mean, it's clean. There's no bubbles, no rust, no issues. It's straight. This is all looking fantastic. Here's a rear spoiler. Clean, straight, no issues. All this super nice all the way down to the bottom, all around here. I like that body line on the 69. That's really sharp. Front fender too. And the pace car, it's kind of outlined with orange pinstripe. That's how the pace cars were. I don't think any other Camaro had that. And this is painted on, and they duplicated it with paint, just like the original. Would have been much easier to go to the auto shop and just get some pinstripe tape, but they did paint that on. So anyway, the body is amazing. Original Dover white car. That's how all the pace cars were, with the orange stripes. It is buffed and polished like glass. I'm sure there's a couple minor imperfections, like here's a little chip right here on the edge, and here's one over here on the edge. If you're the lucky buyer of this car, tell the salesman that Jay said have the shop touch that up. Emblems, trim, chrome, grill, all that looks like new. Got the spoiler down below. It is the Rally Sport, so it is the hideaway headlights. They're vacuum operated, they do work. This is a correct antenna. Windshield's new. All the trim looks like it's been replaced. Emblems are sparkling. Door handles are new. The louvers look new. The trim, it's stainless trim on the wheels, and it is polished like chrome. That's some beautiful trim on the wheels. And you might have noticed they're Firestone wide oval reproduction tires. The Rally Sports also get the reverse lights relocated. Normally they're up here, but the Rally Sports are down there. The stripes are painted on. It's a power convertible top, all restored. It's a nice bright white top. The framework's painted, all new soft rubber. Window fuzzies are replaced. All the weather strips. So the pace cars, you might have seen them with the Indy 500 writing all over the door. That's a decal. If you want that, you can buy that. That's available. Most people prefer it without it. If you're putting it in a museum collection or really want it to stand out, you can still add that. So let's open it up, show you the inside. So this car is really loaded up. So far in the exterior, we're looking at a Rally Sport Super Sport, spoilers, cowl hood, rally wheels, stripes. Got a lot more options on the inside we'll get to in a minute. Painted up very nicely. Decals were put back on. All clean, solid metal inside. We got a rally wheel for a spare with a matching Firestone tire, never been used. The nubs are still on the tread. Well, not that one. It has a reproduction jack, so complete spare and jack assembly. And it has the shaker cans in the corner. Camaro convertibles had these. They're like a counterweight. There's one in each corner of the car. Hardtops did not have them. Tell you what else we have is a Buy It Now button on our website next to every car. You see something you like, you click the button, get it locked up before you miss it. That just holds it while you're doing your due diligence. So door jambs are painted nicely, weather strips are replaced. So let's talk about a few more options. It's a deluxe interior, which has the molded door panels, and they look like they've been replaced. They're in excellent shape. All the pace car Camaros had orange interiors. Looks like the vents are new, all nice and clean. The bezels, power top, that's an option. All nice and clean. Factory tachometer. Looks like the heater control panel is new. So tachometer is an option. Center console with gauges. Part of the Rally Sport is the wood grain. Matching lighter, new ashtray, clean glove box with an owner's manual. Kick panels and vent levers look new. Carpet's real nice underneath the mats. So it has the orange houndstooth upholstery on the seats. This is the only convertible that had houndstooth because it's cloth. Camaros only came with vinyl interiors in a convertible, but the pace car, they did put cloth. I can tell this is rebuilt. It's nice and tight like a drum. Headrests are new. All the trim's real nice. Rear seats are reupholstered. Has reproduction. I'm going to say they're reproduction because the front and rear seat belts look like brand new. And this is all one color orange. I've had them where the seats don't match the door panels or vice versa. And this is all nice, all new, all fresh, all really good looking. Center console looked like new. So another option here, we got a tilt wheel. Reproduction SS steering wheel. New mirror, new visors. Yeah, really very, very tidy car. This is very clean. This is one of the exceptional ones. So inside we got a deluxe interior, console, gauges, tachometer, tilt, power top. Now let's see what we got in the engine compartment. This is a correct 350 motor, all restored to factory specs. In the AC Delco fuel filter, the right hoses and clamps. This is a complete cowl induction. It even has the little flapper door inside, so that air comes in the cowl and nice, fresh, cool air is forced into the engine. That's an option. All restored. It has the correct carburetor and choke hiding underneath there. The spark plug wires are even dated. They're reproduction dated wires, 1969. This here is the smog equipment. This even has the smog equipment. It has the shields around the spark plugs, the heat shields. GM hoses, clamped to the inner fender the way it should be. Here's the washer bottle. And watch this. Now the washers are hooked up. We got a Delco battery topper with the spring clamp cables. Everything on the front of the motor, the alternator, the pump, the pulleys, the fan, all looks real nice. The horns are hooked up. The shroud looks new. Power steering's an option. I don't know if we mentioned the fin valve covers. I really like those. A lot of new components. The steering lines, the rag joint. All the suspension looks like new. Power brakes is an option. Cadmium plated booster. Here's the wiper motor. There's an extra little pump. I think that's what that is. There's actually headlight washers. It squirts washer fluid on the headlights. This car has that. Under the hood is got the insulation. So this is a detailed, like factory correct engine compartment. Really, really nice. So underneath this car is beautiful. It's body off frame restored. It's detailed. It's factory specs. There's no aftermarket QA1 shocks, nothing like that. All the suspension and steering looks like it's all rebuilt. I mentioned earlier, it actually has reproduction spiral shocks. The shock actually has a spiral imprint on it. Has the correct exhaust system. It has a transverse muffler, which means it sits sideways with the correct slash cut tailpipes coming out the back. Disc brakes in front, drum and back, e-brakes all hooked up. Fuel tank is clean. Everything under there looks really clean, including the floors. The floors are actually immaculate. They're painted like a semi-gloss black. You look up at the motor, it's clean Chevy orange, has the correct type starter on there, an oil pan. It has the Muncie 4-speed transmission. It has a 12-bolt posi rear end. I think I read this one has like 336 gears in it. So front to back, complete body off frame restoration. I don't think there's a car out there that's perfect, but this is a really nice car, really well optioned RSSS 4-speed. Forget that it's a pace car. It's an RSSS 4-speed frame off restore convertible. In fact, it's a pace car as a bonus. It's right on the tag, the Z11, that's the pace car option. I think this car was built in April. That's the correct time frame. They were built right before the Indy 500. Dover white with the orange deluxe interior. All that says this is one of the actual pace car replicas. This wasn't the pace car pacing the race, but this is one of the cars GM did build as a pace car. Go to volocars.com to talk to the salesman. They'll help answer your questions, including how to get this delivered to your door, how you can get it financed. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon. You'll be notified when the next one's posted. Thanks for watching.